Ben and Jen's rekindled romance has a lot of people wondering if they may have let the one go.
Oh no, so how do you know if you should get back with an ex? Let's bring in psychotherapist Mary Jo Rapini for this conversation. Good morning to you, Mary Jo.
Good morning.
Well, first of all, it sounds like you need to get back together for the right reasons, not because you just might be lonely.
That's right. You have to go back and understand why you broke up. And then you also have to talk to your ex and, try and find out how much of it they've been aware of and what they've changed. And, talk to them to make sure, first of all.
So, Mary Jo, you've got a list of some questions that you really should ask yourself first before you decide to, slip into somebody's DMs that you haven't talked to in a long time. So the first question you say is, what was the cause of the breakup and has it been resolved?
That's right. A lot of times you may have accepted responsibility and understand it, but the perspective of your ex is really important. And has it been resolved? People don't change easily. So it's important that you understand, have you forgiven? Have they forgiven? Where are the two of you?
Now, just how long have you been apart? How does that play a role in all of this?
It's huge. I've seen a few couples get back together and they had been apart 20 years. And that's usually the cause when as you get older, you start getting more reflective. And with the pandemic, you may realize that things you thought about weren't that big of a deal. And you talk to your ex and you find out, yes, there is still that spark. And they want to explore that and create something they can both live with.
Okay, and the other question you say you should ask is, do you really miss them or do you just hate being alone? How do you identify, which it is?
Well, it's important because during the pandemic, a lot of people were lonely. They were isolated and they started questioning how bad the problems were in their marriage, why they left it in the beginning. If you just want to rekindle because you're feeling lonely, that's not a good reason, Sally. It's not going to sustain the marriage. If you do get back involved or remarry this person, you want to make sure you can go forever from that point on.
And Mary Jo, you need to find out if they've changed. That could be better or worse.
That's right. Many times what happened, infidelity or alcoholism or whatever it was, if they didn't get the treatment they needed, then you're going to repeat that pattern. Only this time it's going to be worse because you finally got enough courage and trust to take them back, and then it happens again. And that's when you're really shaken off.
And finally, I think this one is interesting. Do they make your life easier or more chaotic?
When you are really in a healthy relationship, the number one sign that it's healthy is that you make each other's life easier and better. If you add drama or chaotic tension to the relationship, that is not a healthy relationship. And that's why it broke in the beginning. So until that is fixed or repaired, it's important that you don't, have the romantic feelings, but do something else instead of reaching out to that ex.
All right, good questions to ask yourself.
Yeah.
You've got a little homework from Mary Jo if you're in that position. Good to see you as always.
That's right.
Take care, Mary Jo.